Mark Yates' side looked doomed around Christmas time, but a tremendous run including 5 wins has kept them up, and ironically against a team who bashed them 9-0 last season. Jamey Osborne put the visitors in front after 32 minutes after good work from Jermaine, Hylton and Omari. Sterling James set up sub Alex Reid to make it 2-0 in the 64th minute. Devarn Green pulled one back for Rovers just 3 minutes afterwards, but Moors held firm and could rightly celebrate with the loyal fans who made the journey north. However, Barrow AFC will have to sweat it out on the final day to see if they can join Solihull in retaining their spot in non-league football 's top competition. But they fought tremendously hard to secure an excellent point from their trip to a Bromley side who have their own battle on Saturday, as this point from a 0-0 draw leave them 2 points behind Boreham Wood and AFC Fylde. So, it will all go down to the final day of the season for both clubs after they had chances to win all 3 points at Hayes Lane. Bluebirds experienced goalkeeper Steve Arnold proving a massive barrier on the night. The draw leaves the scenario that Barrow will have to better Woking s result at Kingfield against playoff-chasing Dover Athletic at home to already doomed Chester FC at the weekend to guarantee their status. What Tuesday s draw also did was assure a playoff place for Aldershot Town for a second successive season. The Shots are now guaranteed a top 7 place, regardless of Saturday's result against Sutton United, but must win at Gander Green Lane to secure 3rd place and tip the U-s to achieve a home semi-final on the 6th of May. Just behind Aldershot now in 5th spot are Ebbsfleet United, who require at least a point on Saturday to ensure they too are in the playoffs after a remarkable 5-2 win at the International Stadium against mid-table Gateshead. Danny Kedwell scored his first hat-trick since joining the Fleet as the home side hugely disappointed boss Steve Watson with their defending. It was 1-1 at the break, with Kedwell 33rd minute penalty after a foul on Luke Coulson putting Daryl McMahon side in front, and then Danny Johnson equalising in first half injury time. But the second half saw Kedwell go on to complete his hat-trick with goals in the 61st and 71st minutes. Coulson added another with a fine effort, and Jack Powell made it a nap hand in the 83rd minute, Johnson having netted his second to make it 2-2 in the 66th minute. The 2 other games on Tuesday had little riding on the outcome apart from final placings and pride, but saw a disappointing 1-0 home defeat for Leyton Orient at the Matchroom Stadium against a Maidenhead United side who can be proud of their efforts this season. The Magpies will finish a very respectable 12th in the table, and I'm sure that manager Alan Devonshire would have taken that back in August if offered it. Ryan Upward's early 5th-minute goal was enough to earn the visitors all 3 points, although Ibu Adams came closest to snatching a point for the s in the dying moments. 2 teams still suffering from the disappointment of being relegated, Torquay United and Guiseley AFC, met at Plainmoor with the home side hoping to finish on a high. But instead, despite a hat-trick from Rhys Healy, Guiseley gave themselves a chance to prevent finishing bottom with a 4-3 win, despite playing for 88 minutes with only 10 men. The Lions' Harry Flowers dismissed after just 2 minutes for a professional foul on Elliot Roman, but the striker missed the resulting penalty. Guiseley almost immediately responded to open the scoring through Dale Southwell. Healy equalised on 18 minutes, but Will Hatfield restored the visitors' lead before half-time, and then Subro and Labird headed in a third. Healy again reduced the arrears, Labird again struck for a 4-2, and the hat-trick goal was not enough to prevent defeat for Gary Nari side, who will be desperate to give their supporters a decent send-off on Saturday in their final game of the season at home to Ebbsfleet.